because if for nothing else but pure heart, he won that round. And I'll tell you what started as a bloody mess in round number 1 for Alfonso. I did not think he'd make it out of round 1, and by round 2 I had the same concerns, but now I'm wondering if he could turn the tide here in the 4th round.
He's going to have to in this 4th round, 29-28. I think whoever wins this round, again, this is my unofficial scorecard. The 2nd round was a very close round. I had the 1st round for malfavon. 2nd round I had for him, a close round. Loeza won the 3rd round in my scorecard. I don't know how you saw the 3rd round.
Yeah, you know what? I would agree, Raul. I think that, you know, on pure heart alone, not to mention some pretty nifty punches. If we take a look at the replay there, you see that whereas malfavon was really the more learned boxer in rounds 1 and 2, it seems that that's gone by the wayside, and Loeza is finding a way to land those punches. And he's throwing punches in bunches, too. He's not just throwing 1 or 2 punches.
Yeah, that's important. He's putting them together, and how do you do that? By that jab, solid jab, setting up the combination with a good stiff jab, and he kept turning his opponent where he couldn't set up his combinations. It gave malfavon a lot of problems in the 3rd round. Let's see if he can keep it going in this 4th round, final round.
Yeah, this 4th round started as a battle of the jabs, as each boxer, here we are again, they're just trading jabs in the center of the ring. It's really nice to see that. Most of the time a jab is used to set up something else. In this case, these jabs are the first and last punch they're throwing. They're just doing it again and again. And there goes Loeza with a nice right hand to follow up that jab. And he is pure heart, boy. And malfavon is just standing there in the pocket like a good quarterback would, and he's just waiting for his opening. He's willing to take his shots to land them. But is he going to be able to land them and get inside this windmill of a boxer in Alfonso Loeza?
Look at Loeza's face. Look at his eyes. Look at his... He looks like a beat-up fighter, but he's still throwing.
Oh, yeah, that was a nice chopping right hook right to the ear of
right hook, and came back with an uppercut. Now here comes malfavon. Both jamming at the same time.
Well, the Home Depot Center really starting to fill out, and just in time, because they're getting their action right here. I mean, this is two people that most people outside of the fight game probably haven't heard of, and many in the fight game probably haven't heard of, and yet this will probably not be the last time that either of these boxers get up there, because clearly they know how to bring a show.
Loeza, good body punch in Loeza. He's coming down the middle and
starting to tie it.
Working it up and down. Look at him. malfavon, the stalker, to the stronger, it looks like it to me. What a fight. What a good little 4-round fight.
Yeah, it sure is. It's a nice treat here for everyone that gets to see this, both here at the Carson Center, or the Home Depot Center rather, as well as everyone around the world that's watching this. Top Rank sure knew what they were doing. Good credit to the Top Rank matchmakers.
Yes.
They knew something that others didn't, apparently. And that left jab by malfavon is continuing to shake up Loeza, but it just hasn't slowed him down. It's amazing how he can withstand these punches to the face like that one right there. Out of left field.
Yeah, Loeza's, malfavon was connecting the harder shots here. Powerful shots, body, up and down. But look at Loeza, what a heart.
You get the sense that if Loeza could just put a few combinations together in a row, he may be able to even to drop malfavon. It just seems like every time he gets the energy, he gets a few in there, and then malfavon comes right back. Left hand and a right, and here comes Loeza. Will not be denied. I mean, the referee stopped the action.
I like this. I like this. How does that, for a 4-rounder, huh?
This is as good as it gets. You know what? Most people would disagree, but I would say if I had a choice to watch two guys with not much experience go toe-to-toe like this versus two more experienced craftsmen ride their bikes and play games with their jabs, this is what I want to see. This is what the fans want to see. This is why we come to Top Rank Television.
Yes, we do. I think malfavon pulled it out on my unofficial scorecard. I got a 39-37.
Yeah.
Again, let's see what the judges have, but that's the way I saw it.
Yeah, you know, he seemed to have the edge, Raul, in those first 2 rounds, and he probably scored enough points somewhere in that 4th to take at least a 3-1 decision out of this bout.
Wiping some blood off the...
Yeah, Raul, it's not your blood, I'm sure of that.
My blood. Oh, this fight was a bloody mess. You will see the first round. Well, second round, malfavon coming forward. That's what he did all his fight. Body punching up and down. Third round, that's when his opponent turned it around. Loeza, being a little bit smarter, kept turning him. But in the fourth round, he stood toe-to-toe again. Big mistake, and that's why I think he lost the fight.
And with that, we're going to let's send it to Lupe Contreras for the official decision in this exciting bout.
Judge Zach Young scores it 38-38, a draw. Judge Dinkin 39-38, and Judge Russell scores it 39-37 in favor of the winner. Pardon me. The scorecards are as follows. Judge Russell scores it 39-37 in favor of malfavon. And Judges Young and Dinkin score it identically. At 38-38, we have a majority draw.
Well, there you go. Draw. I had it like one of the judges, 39-37.
You know what? I'm not mad at that decision, Raul. For nothing else,
Let's have a rematch. I liked it.
I'll take it. And that's it. This is for Raul.